Oh, come on. Hi everybody, and welcome to another video. Is Sue Gray's time up? Well, the way things are going at the moment in Downing Street, there looks like there's trouble brewing between Sue Gray and the other civil servants. Could she be about to lose her job? Will Keir Starmer dare remove her? But I doubt very much if he will, because he has his eyes and ears. She tells him what's going on, who's plotting against him. That is the reason why he won't get rid of her. And of course, the conference, the Labour conference, has started today. But like I said, she is Starmer's eyes and ears. And of course, the other civil servants have asked for a rise, and they haven't been given one. But she has. She's earning more money than the Prime Minister. I mean, how can one person earn more than the Prime Minister? What does she do? Well, I'll tell you what she does. She does sod all. She doesn't do anything. All she does is she's constantly at war with the other civil servants. And apparently that she and another civil service has had an argument. There was a photo of her in one of the papers. She's out in the garden in Downing Street, arguing with somebody, with another civil servant. But like I said, I don't think Starmer would dare sack her, because I think she must have something on him. I think she knows what's going on, and if she was sacked, she would go to the media and tell the media what's happening, and that would be the end of Starmer. But like I said, who's running the country? Is it Starmer, who was elected, or is it Sue Gray, who is not elected? Who is it? Who's pulling the Starmer strings? Who's the real power behind the throne, as they say? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? But I don't think Starmer would dare sack her unless he's pushed into it, and the other cabinet members decide they want her gone. They could put pressure on him for to be sacked. Yeah, I think the civil servants wield too much power. They think they run the country, not the elected government, who was elected by the voters. I mean, who elected these civil servants? Nobody. I mean, they're on a good money. Like I said, she gets more than the Prime Minister. Mind you, come to think of it, Starmer is useless anyway. But I just wonder how much longer she can survive as the senior civil servant. How much longer she's got left before Starmer decides he's had enough of her. It was the same when Boris Johnson was Prime Minister and we had Dominic Cummings. He was the same. He was exactly the same. He had a lot of power. And of course, we all know what happened to him. Boris Johnson ended up sacking him, and when he left, he ended up making trouble for Boris Johnson. And this is the fear that Starmer's got if he sacks Sue Gray. If he sacks her, she could make trouble for him. You know what they say? The old saying is, keep your friends close, but your enemies even closer. That's what the old saying is, and the Starmer would do wise to keep a close eye on her. This is the trouble when you allow the civil servants to wield this much power. It goes to their heads, and it's any wonder that we can't deport these illegal migrants, because, I mean, to Rwanda, because the civil servants wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do what the government of the time wanted them, the Tories. They wouldn't do what they wanted. They just ignored it. Yes, I think Starmer is is going to have trouble. So he better, if he wants harmony in Downing Street with the rest of the civil servants, he'll have to make up his mind what he's going to do with Sue Gray. Is he going to keep her or sack her? He'll keep her. He'll give in to. He won't sack her. He'll just keep her until it's he has to. Till things get that bad in Downing Street that he'll have to sack her. I mean, for somebody in that kind of position, I mean, how come she is getting all that money? What does she do? She does nothing. She just, I mean, all the other civil servants, I don't think the other civil servants care for her much, like her. I mean, she is ugly, is Sue Gray. Have you seen her face? Whoa, she is ugly. I mean, of course, she was with the Conservatives, but then Starmer poached her and offered her more money to join the Labour, and now she's part of the government machine. But yes, I think there's going to be more trouble. I mean, like I said, it's the start of the Labour's conference this week, and we shall see what happens there, whether or not there's going to be trouble, or, you know, if Starmer's going to not have trouble. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off, and remember, don't believe the lies.